Don't forget to use your moves.
Moves.
Left bumper, right bumper, something or other. Buttons! Bayonets for days.
Bayonets for days. Check your privilege.
Oh,
wow. So we just a blind squirtle. A SQUIND BLIRTLE.
A SQUIND BLIRTLE.
A SQUIND BLIRTLE.
Oh, I was joining you. I wasn't trying to take over. I'm sorry.
But I'm determined I will succeed at something in this episode. I will succeed at a thing. I didn't realise I was babysitting the Spearo. You let yourself get walked in front of, you will always be walked in front of. You've got to push people aside. You've got to push someone off the stage and go, yo, it's about me.
It's my time.
Shut up, video. I'm talking.
He's off! He's off!
Kapow! What's up, my baby bobbers? My name is a higher definition bag of Bulbasaur. We are here for episode 13 of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. That down below me is an Uncle Fidget. Say hello to the people, Uncle Fidget.
Hello! How we do?
Wave at the people, Uncle Fidget. Do a dance for the people, Uncle Fidget. Is that a performing monkey?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Yeah, there's no shame in that. I literally, that's how I've made my living.
That's your career.
If you're excited for episode 13, make sure you slap the living shizzle at that like button, my baby bulbs, to support the series. Help this series sneak into some people's home pages. And if you missed the previous episode, I would go down below into that description, click on the link for Uncle Fidget, and go and subscribe to the man, because you're missing half the fun, half the action, half the excitement, half the pain and misery as well. And it's definitely on your channel that the Aladdin edit.
No, the Aladdin edit is one of my favourites.
By the time they see this, it was a few episodes back, but I've only recently seen it in terms of recording. So shout out to you, Lewis. Just to make a point to say, because watching the episode, it makes it seem like it's my edit, because we do the whole Baker of the Past thing and Baker of the Current.
He does. He's got a little watermark down in the corner.
Oh, has he? I didn't even notice that, because it does make it sound like it was me that did that, because I was planning to, and then Uncle Fidget was like, let me give it to Lewis and see what he could do. So
I got a guy.
Credit where it's due. Credit where it's due. Anyway, we're going to crack on. We're on the 9th floor of Mount Thunder. And I'm about to once again demonstrate how terrible I am at this game by not remembering any of the buttons. That's a Thunder Shock. Wow, I'm not sure who's getting the... Wow, that Ampharos is having a jig. Look at it. Look at it, Uncle Fidget. Look at it.
Mate, it's having a great time.
This Gligar isn't even looking at me. Like, how rude. It's not even acknowledging me. Yo, Stantler. Oh, I need to lure. Yeah, lure for Stantler. Lure for Stantler.
There you go. We're getting there. We're learning things. See, it's not. We do read the comments, guys. Ooh. We are picking things up as we go.
Okay. Do I need to get rid of anything?
I don't think so.
Hold on. That does that and that does that. Cool. Gotcha. Right, items. Let's double check that. We've got. Do we need to throw anything for this cherry berry? Cherry berry.
I mean, it's only a petra berry. We've already got one.
Cool. Let's crack on then. Right. I want to meet Zapdos, although it's definitely going to do my throat in doing the voice again. But hey, I'm about it. It's a sacrifice
it was perfect,
we make.
Though.
Yeah, it is perfect. Yeah. I'm not gonna float my own boat or anything. But when I was watching the edit back, I was like, oh, I'm so glad, because we didn't know what it was going to be when
we had no idea. You were just like,
that's why I'm proud of it, because I was like, oh, it actually fits.
I was just surprised you didn't do the Magnemite voice again.
Well, there you got to switch it up. You've got to switch it up, Uncle Fidget.
Yo.
I already accidentally gave the Tristan Squirtle voice to the Tyranitar, which will change the next time we see him. I didn't even think about that as I was doing it. Oh, we're picking up money. We're picking up that dollar bills, y'all.
No, that's that Gligar stole that money. Don't forget to use your moves.
Moves.
Left bumper, right bumper, something or other.
Yeah.
Buttons.
Yeah, I'm just resigned to the fact that I'm bad at this game. Never mind. Right. Okay. What's down? Oh, hello. It's a sleeping Magnetric.
Yes. Don't forget to walk on the warp pad. Not the warp pad. The.
Oh, we're out of bubbles. That's why it's not doing it. Right. Oh, is it worth using some? One of these is PP, right?
I mean, yeah. You got the Max Elixir, which will bring everything back.
Yeah, you used one. You used one last episode, didn't you?
I don't think I did. Maybe I did.
I feel like you did.
I feel like I did.
I feel it in my.
Don't attack the Magnetric. Leave it alone.
I can feel it in my toes.
Oh,
Well,
God dang it, Pikachu.
That is no longer an option, Uncle Fidget, I'm afraid to say.
Yeah, we're paralyzed. No! There it was gone. That was it. Call or get the password for getting...
Mark Puns, I think it's Mark Puns that mentioned this, that you can, like, someone could actually log into the game and come and save you to keep you going to stop you losing your progress. But let's not go down that road.
No,
as kind as that is, we can't rely on a we couldn't sit here and like send a message and sit here and be like, right, let's hope he's free and wait for a reply. As kind as the offer is, obviously we got to get this. We got to get this done. me and Uncle Fidget, we got things to do. We got things to do. And another thing I need to make a shout out to was I did my first stream last night of Resident Evil 8.
Yes,
my
you
goodness,
did.
I enjoyed it. You were there for most of it, weren't you, Uncle Fidget?
I was there for all of it.
Slightly changing the subject though. I opened some packs on stream, and look at what your boy pulled. For if you missed that stream, we opened 4 packs of battle styles and grabbed this Houndoom. There's probably a short of it by the time you're seeing this episode. I haven't done any shorts of me opening packs because I haven't pulled anything good, Uncle Fidget.
Yep. No, this is true. But it's because you buy packs, don't you? You don't buy boxes or anything.
Well, that's what I've been doing, but I am hoping to get. I want a box of Chilling Rain. I really want at least, well, to be preferably, I'd like 2 boxes of Chilling Rain because that set is it's that much of a good investment.
Is it because of the Galarian birds, or is there more in there than that?
That's it depends what you're thinking of. If you're thinking in terms of collectability, there's loads of stuff, but in terms of the actual game, Shadow Rider Calyrax is going to change the game completely, and like it's meta defining.
Well, it's psychic as well, isn't it? So it's gonna completely like change up whether Urshifu works or not.
Yeah, and it's not the only card in the set that's going to be game-defining, like meta-changing. So, yeah, and like there's just so many beautiful cards. Why am I not using Bubble? Why can't I remember the bloody buttons to use Bubble?
Puzzle?
Bubble.
It's either L1 or R1. And A.
I'm pressing that and it's not doing it. Sorry. Okay, we had a moment there, but
you had a moment.
That's fair enough. Called out, and not without reason. I had a moment there, and it was because we didn't have Bubble linked to the map button. So that would explain why bubbles were not happening. But I've got to make my way.
There were no bubbles occurring.
I've got to make my way all the way through this dungeon.
Yes, you have, and you're not.
Oh, hello, Katnia.
Let's face facts. You're probably not getting through this dungeon. Maybe. I don't know. These dungeons are starting to get really long.
Well, we started the dungeon, like, not at the beginning of the episode last time, so we might be able to get there. I don't know how long. There we go. Thank you, Pikachu. So we might get there. What's this? There's gravel rock everywhere.
What's this?
He needs that. Oh, mate, what a Disney film that is. That's a character. That's what on my list of characters I actually think I'm right for as well. I'd love to play Jack Skellington. I've got the build for it.
People love Jack Skellington.
The long limbs.
See,
it's such a good song.
The one that will always get me is the fact that when I was working in one of the pubs, we did like pumpkin carving for Halloween.
Okay. I was always bad at that. I was never really good at
I've never really done it before, and I was really proud of what I made that year because I did like a wolf howling at the moon. So you had the moon, and then the wolf was stuck in there as the silhouette of it.
You got a picture? I'd love to see a picture.
I have got a picture. I can send that over to you. But yeah,
if you send it to me, I'll pop it up on the screen now so the people. If you send it to me like within the next week or so.
So there you go. So that's what I did. I was really, really impressed with it. I was like, yes, I've made a thing. Go me.
Yeah, man.
And we did this competition at work. It's like, bring in your pumpkin carvings. And I was like, yeah, cool. This is in the bag. And then one of the girls who worked there brings in this like really elaborate pumpkin carving of just Halloween Town.
Oh, right,
like
okay.
with the mountainside that curls round, and Jack's there, and his girlfriend kind of thing's there. I forget what she's called. Sally,
yeah.
Sally's there, and you've got Oogie Boogie down in the corner.
Mr. Oogie Boogie.
And it's all like instead of just carving all the way through it, she's carved it in different like layers, so the light shines through, and it's all shaded. And I'm like, wow.
Got a picture of that.
I have not, unfortunately.
You know what? Don't worry about sending me your one, Uncle Fidget. Send me a picture of that. Joking. I'm totally joking. Has to be said.
Yeah,
that does sound awesome, though. That sounds great.
Broke me a little bit. I was like, No matter
Yeah,
how good you are,
I can
there will
totally
always
see
be
that.
someone better than you.
When you finally put some like loads of work into something that you wouldn't consider your forte, and you think you're really proud of what you've done, and then someone that's just clearly like it's their thing, they know exactly what they're
They've
doing.
been doing it for a while.
Smashes it out of the park. Yeah, I get you. I totally. I'm at my closest. Not something that was really my creativity, so I can take no claim for it. But I was affected by it. So I was in Bristol, so I was 19 or 20. And I met a girl that I was dating. It only ended up lasting like 3 months, so that really part isn't important. But I was dating this girl, but she was studying at not my college, but another one in Bristol. She was studying makeup and special effects for film and TV.
Yeah.
Which obviously that's still like well interesting to me because it's my area, even though it's not something I know a lot about. It's still like my area, so that was well like I'm attracted to things like that, like those sort of things.
I'm attracted to talent.
Yeah, I'd probably say so. That's probably like, yeah, why not? What point was I making? Oh yeah. So anyway, she made a point of saying we've been dating for about 2 weeks or something like that. And she had already mentioned that she had like some big competition coming on that all the girls in. Well, I say the girls. It wasn't
it's a female-dominated series. That's fine.
But it wasn't a course for all girls, but there were only girls doing it in this particular year. So all the girls were being entered into this competition to mould some sort of special effects thing, and like it wasn't just this college, it was loads of colleges that were entered in, and they all needed models to like model their special effects stuff, and it was something to do with their grade. And her model had dipped out on her, and she was like, would you be willing to be moulded for a face cast and then come to this competition and basically do a catwalk as this character? And
You're
I
not
was
claustrophobic,
like,
I take it.
No. Well, I don't really know. I can't really answer that question because I don't really know the answer to that question. I've never been in that bad of a situation where I could really tell. Although one of my worst fears is being buried alive, but...
I mean, no, sorry. So, my knowledge of getting, like, face molds is you basically
you have
cover
to,
it
like,
in plaster,
yeah.
and they just stick straws up your nose.
Yeah,
make sure
it wasn't
you don't
that
die.
bad. It wasn't that bad from what I can remember. It wasn't the most pleasant experience, what I can remember, but it wasn't that bad. Anyway, the character that she was doing, I think I remember the name right. It's from the film Hellboy.
Yes.
So
Abe Sapien.
Abe, is that his name? The blue one.
You've got an Abe Sapien about you.
And the photo does exist. I'll pop it up on the screen for the people at home now. I'll send it to you later, Fidget. But yeah, that's me. Had been moulded up as had a full face. I can't even talk today, man.
Full face mask.
Face cast of the nose flat and everything, and then I was painted blue and just trousers and bare chest, and went out and did this cat model thing. It was really scary because even though I'm used to being on stage, it was still a completely different experience.
Yes,
and I am now, but at the time I was extremely body conscious. So yeah, like it was awesome and petrifying, but a great experience.
Sorry, just hearing you say you're body conscious, I'm like, what? You're skinny swole.
Why is that not something to be conscious of?
Nah, fair enough.
There you go.
As I've come to understand, body consciousness does not matter what you look like.
There you go. I can't speak for anyone else's. I'm not an expert, but I'm not happy with my body, but let's put it this way, there was a time where I was ashamed of it, whereas now I'm not happy with it, but I'm comfortable in it. I'm not happy with it, but I'm comfortable in it, and I no longer feel like shame at because I've spent a lot of my life, changing backstage around a lot of different people. That tends to be the way when I've worked with a lot of people and done shows with a lot of people, and some theatres you get boys and girls in different dressing rooms, or you get your own dressing rooms. It depends on the quality of the show or the context of it, but a lot of the time it's even if it is a high standard thing, it's a costume change is a backstage,
and they're done quick.
You've got 20 seconds to do a costume change, and the whole
and a lot of the time you can't do it on
and
your
they're
own.
just off. Sometimes you've got dressers there helping you get them on and off, so you very quickly used to the fact that wow, I'm going to spend a lot of my time myself changing around and being around people that are quickly changing. So I think that's also done a lot for my respect for women over
Yes.
the years, and like you know, because I know the boundaries, and like at the same time I'm used to being in those situations, so like I'm not one of these men that will be like, oh my god, like half naked girl, I'm gonna drool and lose my sanity, as sometimes can be the case, I think, where like for intimidation sometimes, but like I'm used to being around it, and like I have a healthy respect for it, and yeah, that was a random different conversation to go off, but it was relevant.
It's one that we had.
Yeah. But there's my little Abe mask story.
Mate, they're amazing costumes in Hellboy. There's just some great designs.
Run!
Escape!
I don't want to fight you, Stanley.
No, you're the one who messed us up the first time, actually.
Yeah, man. Oh, hello. That's convenience.
That's a bit of
I'll take
alright,
it.
isn't it?
I'll take it. We are how far are we in? We're 15 minutes in, so like we're like halfway, and we're on floor 8 now, and we were on floor 9.
So we're almost back to where we started.
Yeah, if you see my health start to drastically drop and me not clock it,
Yes.
tell me. Tell me.
Tell me. No, we were fine. As I say, I think it was because the Stantler dropped our defense massively. That we just suddenly started taking like 4 times as much damage.
Oof.
Getting hungry. Ooh, we got apples. We got apples in reserve.
Items. Apple eats.
Apples for days.
Apples for days. What's the line in Helsing? What's it? Would you like to say that again? Oh, what's it that he said, Anderson?
He's
bayonets for days. Bayonets for days. Is it?
Bayonets for days.
Bayonets for days. Do you remember that bit?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Again, I watched it all again very recently after suggesting it to you.
It's something like, you've got loads of bayonets. You want to say that to me again? Bayonets for days. Bayonets for days.
Bayonets for days, sir. Bayonets for days.
In other words, check your privilege.
Help. Help. Stop. Pause. Pause.
What's the button?
What's
the button to go to the menu? Hold on.
X. Or.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Right, what am I eating? Oranberry.
Oranberry.
Eat.
Nom. Alright. Move slightly, so Pikachu. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, we are watertight, to be fair. I should heal up again, really, but I should wait until I've gone a little bit lower, otherwise we're wasting the berries.
Yeah. Well, you can wander around for a bit as well and just gain health back that way.
Yeah, that is a fact of life. There is no one alive who can comprehend my sexual preference. So in other words,
I'm glad you enjoy it.
Oh mate, it's so me. Like it's top tier for me. Like in terms of like what speaks to me, comedy, characters. It's all there for me.
As
I
I
actually
say,
need to talk to you. I actually need to talk to you after we finish recording today as well.
Oh, okay, we can do that.
I was serious about what I was talking about last night.
Oh, okay, fair. Baker wants to make it a bridge series.
well, not quite. We'll talk.
We'll talk. If you don't know what we're talking about, by the way, we're talking about Hellsing Abridged, which is not for the faint-hearted.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
But a very, very good series made by the same guys who do DBZA, the Dragon Ball Abridged series,
which I'm not familiar with, but I loved it. I've not seen Hellsing the original, although I'm going to now. I'm absolutely going to go and watch it.
Honestly, it's quite a good representation of the story.
That's why I made a point of asking the other day. I can imagine it is pretty like the story just turn like because I think of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged, like they do hit all the main plot points. And like just turn it up, just turn the dial up to 11.
Well, the thing is with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series is they never actually play the game. And then that one time they actually start playing the game, it's like, hey, what are you doing? We're supposed to just stand here and quote references at each other.
They're like
help! God, no. Okay.
Oh.
You're getting too excited.
Yeah.
You remember, everything happens one turn at a time.
Right, I have a suggestion.
Go on.
Right, so I failed another 2 times at Mount Thunder. It is no joke. Yeah, 3 total. Another 2 times, I said Uncle Fidget.
Oh, it was another 3.
Was it another?
It was another 3.
I refuse to believe that. I'm going to double check that. I swear it was another 2. But nonetheless, failing was the theme of the day. It is no joke, especially because we are a Squirtle and a Pikachu. It is absolutely no joke. To be fair, probably should have taken someone into the dungeon with me, and to be fair, probably should have taken in the reviver seeds that we had in our storage. But nonetheless, what we've decided to do for the last 10 minutes, we're going to do one of the extra missions. We've grabbed Magnemite, going to try and level him up, so we're just going to do a little something here just to round it up. And the next episode, Fidget will have a go. So reminder to make sure that you are subscribed to our boy, Uncle Fidget. You should go down like nothing to this bubble, if I can hit it. Oh wow! So we're just a blind squirrel, a SQUIND BLIRTLE,
a SQUIND BLIRTLE,
a SQUIND BLIRTLE. Oh, wow! Sneak attack from Zigzagoon.
There's a sneak attack.
Probably worth actually, just even looking around the dungeon anyway, just to see if there's anything cool we can pick up. Oh look, everybody, step on this.
Because we've lost all of our items.
No joke. Well, people have been saying it's a hard game. Tommy Lou's been saying a lot. Mentioning it, Matt. Mark's been saying. Although, shout out to everyone. Sky, he's played these. He knows these well. They all know that we've got ourselves in for more of a dilemma than we first realised that we would.
Yeah. Because we did for a little while be like, all we're doing is walking around pressing A. And it was like,
yeah.
It ain't going to be like that forever.
Ain't gonna last, boy. Ain't gonna last. Yo.
And so we've learned. Learned.
You moved.
Aaron!
Curse you, Aaron.
Aaron.
Aaron. I'll put it Aaron. Or Aaron. I think it's Aaron.
How does the Pokedex pronounce it? Aaron. Yeah, no, it's a soft A.
It's one of those pronunciation things. It's bath, grass. It's one of those things.
Yes.
You're not right or wrong. We all speak different.
It's a made-up word. It's
you're not, no matter how you say it, you're not wrong. Unless you call Decidueye Decadui. In which case you are very wrong. But
or you say Gyarados.
Gyarados.
Call out. You know who you are.
Who says that?
I think it's Roxy.
Does Roxy say Gyarados?
I always thought it was Gyarados.
Bless you, darling. To be fair, the first time you look at the word, it makes more sense than Gyarados.
Gyarados.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. It makes more sense. It doesn't sound right, but it makes more sense. To look at it written down.
Where the...
Wonder Tile.
Oh, right. You gotta go back into the middle and up, I guess. Oh, that Zigzag's going to hit everybody with that. Yeah, if you look at the map, there's nothing up here.
Yeah, so that you are absolutely correct.
Back into the middle and up.
Welcome to the middle of nowhere.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, I was joining you. I wasn't trying to take over. I'm sorry.
No, I think you need to take the lead. You need to learn to take the limelight once in a while, Uncle Fidget. Step into the spotlight.
I'm not comfortable there. I'm a techie, mate. I'm a techie. I don't do the limelight. I shine the light.
You need to get you comfortable in the limelight. You got to steal that limelight, Uncle Fidget.
It's mine. You
let yourself get walked in front of. You will always be walked in front of. Always. You've got to push people aside. You've got to push someone off the stage and go, yo, it's about me.
It's my time.
Shut up, Fidget. I'm talking.
No, it's something I've noticed, because when we do Kingdom streams and that, I'm always the quiet one in the back, because it's just like, I can wait. I can wait.
Mate. It's a gimmick.
It's a gimmick.
Fidget is a tired pirate dad. It's a gimmick now. Because where the three of us are being so over the top, you stand out more by being quiet. I get it. I understand. I understand how it's done. I'm a storyteller.
Clever.
Full floor. We are still no closer to our destination.
Money!
Come at me. Come at me, destination. Oh, just that's a line of Aaron's.
Just leaving money lying on the ground.
That money. Yeah.
Zigzagoon sneaking up from behind.
That's a sneaky Zigzagoon.
Sneaky Zig.
Go on, smash him, Spearow. You're doing nothing, Spearow.
Well, Spearow's...
Oh, okay, you literally died.
Yeah, I was going to say, we failed because Spearow needed to be transported to a place.
I didn't realise that was what was going on. How long did that take?
I don't know.
Come on.
5 minutes.
Have we still got those same missions, or do we need to grab them again?
Take me.
We still got them. But I'm determined I will succeed at something in this episode. I will succeed at a thing. I didn't realise I was babysitting the Spearow. Like, if I
And we
didn't
left
know.
the Magnemite behind. Yes. You don't come to Baker's channel to watch him be good at games. Just saying. Just saying. I'm in defense of it. I agree with that mantra. It's like you don't have to be good at games to be entertaining playing games. He's got all quiet. Oh, bless him. For context, this is about half an hour of Baker doing little other than failing at the moment. I've had a great time. I get to hang out with my mate. But I can appreciate from a creator's point of view that you kind of want to show some progress. You kind of want to show some stuff getting done. It's something that's always bothered me. And I'm like, oh, I just want to spend some time enjoying this game. It's like, no, you must progress. You must go forward. You must keep moving forward always. You all right, buddy?
Right.
Yes. Was there more to that, or was that it?
No, that's what I've got at the moment. I'm afraid, Uncle Fidget. I'm afraid the motivation has completely left my body.
Wow.
Dramatic effect. And my baby bobbers, that's all we got time for today. Make sure you subscribe to Uncle Fidget so that you don't miss the next episode where I'm very sure there will be progression. That's an Uncle Fidget. I'm a Baker Bulbasaur, and we're all mad here.
He's off! He's off! He's just gone! Alright, I'll catch you later, my baby bubbles.